You crave knowledge in the morning, so we give you the most. Reporters right around the corner may appear at your door. Hey, lock down, cause we still in the show. We got the sports for the brothers that be ready to go. Your home course, so we're running, bet you didn't even know. Passing the torch from the others, now we roll the flow. Talk about school, about your friends, anything you should know. Hey, we let them know.
UPC.
We let them know.
UPC.
We let them know.
UPC.
We let them know.
Hey, UPC.
We let them know.
Happy Friday, countryside. My name is Sage Mills.
And I'm Dane Huntsman. And this
is
UPC.
The second launch of a SpaceX Falcon 9 Heavy, the world's most powerful rocket, has been rescheduled, the Air Force said Friday. The launch will now take place Tuesday. The window opens at 6:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the 45th Space Wing at Patrick Air Force Base said. The Falcon Heavy was rolled out to Launch Complex 39A at the Kennedy Space Center on Thursday. SpaceX conducts static fire tests to determine if the rocket's 27 engines are ready for launch. Once the test is complete, we should get a better idea of when the Falcon Heavy will launch. This will be the first launch of a Falcon Heavy with a paying customer. On board is the whopping 13,000-pound satellite for Arabsat. The Falcon Heavy will deliver the Lockheed Martin-built satellite to orbit, where it will deliver TV, internet, and mobile phone services to the Middle East, Africa, and Europe. Thousands are expected to come to the Space Coast to catch the launch and the landings. SpaceX will attempt to recover all three first-stage boosters after launch. One booster will land on the drone ship at sea. The other two will come down at the Air Force Station, just as with last year's test flight. Traffic is expected to be an issue with this Falcon Heavy launch. Kennedy Space Center and Port Canaveral are warning drivers to arrive early.
Unprovoked squirrels attack adult. We pretend squirrels aren't just rats with different tails in exchange for them to looking kind of cute and harmless. But this has been abandoned in Florida. Here's what the man said about the incident which took place in Sarasota, Florida. The squirrel ran down my sidewalk as I walked out of my house and jumped on my back, ran down my arm and dug his claws in me and bit on my elbow. I grabbed it by the head, ripped him off my arm, threw him on the ground, and then he ran under the truck and I chased after him. He ran up a tree, and as I would go around one side of the tree, he would run to the other side and peek his head around to see where I was. He was a sneaky little sucker. So if you're in Sarasota, be afraid. Be very afraid.
Seniors, we need your help. More specifically, we need your photos. Send pictures for the senior slideshow to seasideSeniorVideo@gmail.com. Your pictures will be shown during the senior breakfast. Good job, seniors. Senior breakfast will take place at the Safety Harbor Resort and Spa on May 3rd. Tickets will be sold April 18th through the 29th at both lunches. Tickets are $25.
Any junior would like to nominate themselves for prom court, please see Miss DeRosa and Miss Gray today. Congratulations to the boys track team for an outstanding performance last night at the Pinellas County Conference Championship and Track Meet. We brought home the runner-up title for Pinellas County. And good luck to you guys at the district track meet today or next week at Manatee High School. Today's weather will be mostly cloudy with highs in the 80s.
Tigers will officially open at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay on April 19th, the theme park announced Thursday. With a 150-foot skyward surge, the new ride will be the tallest triple launch coaster in Florida. Riders will travel backwards and forwards along 8,850 feet of steel track at speeds of more than 60 miles per hour. The coaster will also feature multiple drops and an inverted heartline roll. The Tigers becomes Busch Gardens' 9th roller coaster, joining a lineup that includes SheiKra, Cheetah Hunt, and Cobra's Curse.
Former boxing world champion Mike Tyson has taken a jab at Nintendo for being excluded from Punch-Out on Switch. Tyson famously starred as the final boss in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the NES. Perhaps Mike Tyson has caught the gaming itch again. Today he tweeted his displeasure over getting shafted from appearing in what he describes as the new Punch-Out. The problem with the tweet is that if taken literally, Nintendo hasn't actually announced a new Punch-Out game. So one could only assume that Tyson referring to the recent news that Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream is heading to Nintendo Switch Online's NES catalog. If not, that means Mike might have some insight about Nintendo's upcoming portfolio that the rest of us don't.
That's all we have for you today on UPC.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day, countryside.